7th team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will... Back. It's a flea flicker. Here's a heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Racing down the left side. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. They'll go to the ground. Turning on the Jets. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the option. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Quickly complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I love fullbacks that can catch the football. These guys aren't just blockers. They're not just smash-mouth players, but these guys, they've got some finesse to their game and some soft hands to go with it.
And the Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, he tosses it back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Longhorns come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. The give to the fullback. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fullback's got it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's loose. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense settled in to stop them before a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments.
Clemson, 0.
First play of the period will be a second down. To the ground with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Quarterback. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to set up the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Moore. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
I love the offense thought they could be cute and get the ball in the perimeter to a speed guy. The defense said, no way in heck. I know you had some success driving the football down the field. You are done. Shut down. Nice play by the defense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Haynes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The option. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Klubnik. Here's the pressure. The sure hands, it's Williams. Run out of bounds at about the... 15-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And you got to be so careful on defense trying to cover this game breaker in the slot. He's got speed, and he'll run double moves. He is a threat to go downtown and take the top off your defense.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, you're down here in the red zone. You know you've got to be able to run the football, so good call going with the toss play. Nice blocking up front. Good patience by the back finding his crease.
Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Clemson jumps to the line. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Takes the easy completion. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Six plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Six plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Calls his own number, and they swarm him under. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
Looking to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Rushes on him. Got it behind the line. It's bingo. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Into traffic, it's picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time. Gets rid of it. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. He wants to take the top off. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They're testing the right side here. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From their own 25-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. Nowhere to run.
mismatch on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on 3rd, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
Punt is on its way. Hauls it in at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Tight end now in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Ready, set.
Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. At midfield, he's got room. Flying out to the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Longhorn. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Sends it back in motion. Give to the fullback. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the two-pointer is no good. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
Texas.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Moore. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Floats it out in space. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The screen, he can go. On his feet at the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. How about delivering that touchdown pass when your mowers and your incisors got rattled around about the same time?
He's going to need a minute to go over and clear the cobwebs on the sidelines, but I think after throwing that touchdown pass, that's going to give this QB a ton of confidence moving forward.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Dropping back, it's Manning. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson, great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
Man, momentum is a real thing in college football, and you're seeing it shift here in the 3rd quarter. The defense just forced a 3-and-out. Their offense scored a touchdown the last time out. We've got a close game, but all the momentum is squarely now on their side.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Here comes the heat. Using the quick game. This is why quarterbacks get the biggest NIL deals, because they're supposed to make something out of nothing.
You know what? If he took some of that NIL money, Reese, and spent it on more linemen, maybe he has more protection and more time to go through his progressions.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down. And his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
The Longhorns are on the move. Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back on the move. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Right, nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas! Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a drive there of 82 yards, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Caught in the backfield, it's Randall. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, It's more. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
First down for the offense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. The tag. Touchdown, Clemson. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Off play action. Buying some time as he moves left. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Working that left side now. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Now they'll try to get the two and make it a 3-point game late. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
Texas.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Quick release by the QB. It's a seam wide open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. There he goes to the right. It's a running run. Touchdown, Tiger. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra extra point. They're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the double.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Attempt to try. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires downfield. He's got an open man.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
To the air on first down. It's complete. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to fire deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
This is my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Manning. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and where's that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Uncorks one to the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Texans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And as we get later in this game, Jesse, you want to keep moving the ball and being aggressive, but don't turn the thing over.
So how about getting the running game going right here, David, on this drive? Let those big fellas up front get some push, bleed the clock, move the chains.
Yeah, no need to get greedy. I know the passing stats and you want to score, but you're right. The clock right now is your friend with a 2-possession lead.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Klubnik. Got his man on the outside. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
They kick it away on 4th down. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like Which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Looking to throw on first down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Looking to scramble. Fires into the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team, and we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got talent, but you've got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot.